a legend that's so big, Ken Norton felt the need to go to hypnotist to get him prepared and motivated for this fight. Whatever he did the right thing, because Ken Norton is right in Ali's face, and he has not moved for the entire fight.
Opening moments of round 9. It's scheduled for 12. They are billing it as a North American Heavyweight Championship, but it's more important than that. And this is Bob Halloran, along with the fight doctor, Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, who, of course, has been in the corner through these 8 rounds and now into round 9. Has been counseling Ali, perhaps along with his trainer, Angelo Dundee, the very capable Angelo Dundee, saying, get in there, Ali. There might be an upset in the making here. I don't know whether you were telling him. Look at Ken Norton coming in, slapping into the kidneys. Roundhouse rights, lefts, upstairs, hitting Ali in the jaw, the fractured jaw.
That right hand to the jaw, another right hand to the jaw. Those things hurt you all the way down to your heels. It's like an electric shock all the way down to your heels. Ali smothering, putting his left hand behind Norton's head and pulling his head into his chest. That immobilizes Norton, sets him back up into the middle, and they start. In the corner, Angelo Dundee, Boudini Brown, all of us imploring Ali to stop it at any time, because it would not be a disgrace to be stopped on a fractured jaw. But Ali, ever the brave Ali, will not stop this fight. He keeps saying, I can get him this round. And out he comes to try.
And one thing you must keep in mind, Ali has had 42 fights. He's only lost 1 time, and that was for the title of Joe Frazier. And among those 42 fights, a total of 31 knockouts. He certainly is not thinking defeat. And, of course, on the same hand, on the other hand, Ken Norton still going after the ex-champion, jabbing, slashing rights across, trying to land that big one that perhaps will put an end to this fight. Perhaps hoping that referee Frank Rustage will step in and call an end to it. And then the crowd of better than 11,800 at the San Diego Sports Arena, the hometown of Ken Norton, will realize a dream come true for this ex-Marine.
The crowd is getting excited. They're sensing an upset. They see that Ali cannot do. There again, the glove in back of Norton's head, a tactic that he uses with great effectiveness, which, by the way, is illegal. Ali again looking for that right hand. He's picking with the left and waiting for the right. Norton does not oblige. Back to the attack, back to those kidney punches, back to those shots to the right side of the jaw.
Less than 25 seconds now remaining in round 9. 3 more to go after this. 9 minutes of fighting between perhaps one of the great upsets in boxing about to happen here in San Diego.
And for the first time in this fight, Ali showing great signs of weariness. He leaned back into those ropes as if he were greatly tired, but he has nothing to worry about in this round because we are coming to the end of this round. Doesn't permit his fighters to do. He must be very tired to be getting an arm massage from Boudini and Youngblood as the round begins, round 10.
It's scheduled for 12, Ferdy, and it looks like at this point that it's probably going to go the distance for the North American Heavyweight Championship. It's in San Diego Sports Arena. It's been pretty much of what you're seeing. Ali back, dancing a little bit. Norton crouched down, right foot planted, coming on relentlessly, sensing perhaps an upset, as do the better than 11,000 in attendance in San Diego. I would say, Ferdy, as we look at your card, I don't know what yours shows, but it looks pretty much, except maybe for a couple of rounds, that this has been the evening that Ken Norton will long remember.
It will. It would be one of the biggest nights in his life because he is ahead right now on my card. I cannot see how Ali can pull this out unless he knocks out Ken Norton. He will not knock out Ken Norton, going backwards on his toes and punching, flicking jabs out. He has to stand and fight.
Well, now Norton bouncing a little bit, but still coming in. Scoring again with a jab and going again to the side. Tremendous punches. A lot of leverage behind him. Putting everything he has in there. Almost falling down. Picking Ali up now and being warned by the referee.
That's an exuberant Ken Norton. He feels it. He's way, way up in the sky. He really feels he's got an upset coming. He even picked up Ali at 221. He has got absolute joy in him right now. He is fighting happy. Ali is fighting with a grim determination just to hang out to the end. It doesn't even look like he's going to try to win this fight, but just to hang out. He is not going to be TKO'd by this 5-1 underdog, Ken Norton.
And Norton even throwing punches here like he has no respect at all, at perhaps knowing at this point that he's taken about everything Ali can throw, and evidently the punches don't have that much behind him. He's not concerned. He's not worried perhaps that this former great champion that can sting him, maybe put one shot on him that will end what appears to be certainly a monumental upset in heavyweight division.
Ken Norton has fought like this from the opening bell. He hasn't been scared. He hasn't been cautious. Oh, what a miss!
Oh,
and he comes back.
Hits him with the right.
He comes back with the right hand.
Takes a left from Ali.
Now they're exchanged. Now it's Ali's chance. If Ali ever had a chance, it's now. And Ali instead is talking to him. Instead of punching toe-to-toe, he's starting to talk to him.
Well, he better stop talking, Purdy. He better start doing more punching, because that's an aggressive, overconfident, very confident. Perhaps overconfidence is an understatement on Ken Norton's part at this point.
Ken Norton is willing to trade with him, willing to go toe-to-toe. Ali is trying to land something hard this round, and he has landed that with a good right hand by Ali, but it doesn't seem to bother Ken Norton at all. Ken is right back in there.
You mentioned earlier as we moved down about the effective jab, and it's been effective from Ken Norton. 5-4-3. This is the end of round 10. The most exciting of this fight thus far.
Exciting for both fighters, but exciting in that you see Ken Norton in the height of the joy of the fight. Here he is, tying up Ali, and now you see him lifting Ali up. Almost a playful gesture with these two guys, and that's a big 221 pounds to lift up.
And he gets a little warning from the referee about that lift. As we look at Ken Norton now, very